Hi, thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Arata. I want to do a little special thank you for 200 subscribers. It really means a lot to me, especially since I haven't been streaming. So this is a new form and a new thing for me. So I'm really, really happy that so many of you here are supportive and you like what I'm putting out. So thank you so much. It means the world to me, and I wouldn't be here without you. So thank you for being motivation and for helping me grow, and thank you very much. As a fun little thing, I want to do a special giveaway. I'm going to hide a fragments of a promo code, and if you get all the pieces and you put them all together, you can get one free playmat of your choice on my website. My playmats are the RPG playmat that'll feature all of the Arata main cast. We have the Serafina playmat that just came out. Some of the printings are a little weird, so make sure you check my website for any, like, how it looks in person and all that stuff. I have real pictures too. My classic mouse pad. If you do get this one, since all profits do go to charity, that'll go to charity and that'll go to the Trevor Project. So I will front the difference on that and then donate all the profit I would have gotten to Trevor Project. Then finally, we have the limited edition Rita Heart playmat. This will only be available for the rest of this month. So if you want one, get one, but it's just a limited, silly print. It's nothing crazy. And then finally, if you do not make it and you do not get the code and you still want to support me, I am also having a free or a promo code to get 20% off my entire website. And that promo code is I am cute. So if you type I am cute in the promo code, you'll get 20% off every item on my store. So thank you so much for supporting me. And seriously, thank you so, so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy this episode. I've already eaten up too much of your time. So enjoy. Have an awesome day. Buddy you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wow.
5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 8, 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9.
Jenny, who can I turn to?
So, welcome to episode 1, I guess, of the villain arc.
1 asterisk.
One star, where a star represents the additional numbers. Y'all are playing as Arata elites, who are each numbered as 1, 2, and 3 of the top of the Arata network. And you are in your headquarters. I put you in a generic office, but you could change it to whatever you want, whenever you want. So just let me know. And you are discussing the recent, you just found out that Serafina is gone. You don't know what happened to her. You still don't have any information on Ryo, because Ryo went AWOL. And Rita has been gone. So all of 3 of you have gathered to figure out what's going on, because your plan requires people to get all of the artifacts for whatever twisted wish that you are wishing on the world.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. As usual, we'll start our meeting with a customary roll call. Zachary Zipper, present. Jennifer Norm.
Here.
Lysandra Lascale.
I'm here, Gramps.
All right, that's everybody.
I like
Squinting
to
over.
I like to
Squinting over
imagine
down
this
the
is all you
table.
do.
It's on the agenda, so we're going to do it.
Every single time. This man and his list, I swear.
I think
Ms.
we need to get to the
Scale,
topic at hand.
have I talked to you recently about appropriate company dress code?
What do you mean? This is appropriate company dress code. I can
Oh,
still battle, can't I?
oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot what we did here for a second. Moving on to the next item in the agenda. Ms. Norm, could you give me an update on our field agents?
Well, we've lost, how many is it now? Like, at least 3 within the space of a week. Rita's gone missing, Seraphina's gone missing. We don't know what happened to Ryo.
That can't be right. I talked to them just a week ago.
Yes, in the space of a week.
Oh, okay. Does anybody know where they went? Did they leave a voice memo? A memorandum?
They're called voicemails, Gramps.
Oh,
And no.
well, this is certainly a problem. This is turning out a little differently than I think we had in our strategic planning documents. Ms. Lascale, where do we sit on artifact collection?
Well, that is a very good question. I believe that all the ones who went missing had acquired their artifact. However, because we haven't reached contact with them in over a week, it is unsure if they still obtain said artifacts.
Well,
If they're gone, we need to consider their artifacts gone, and they need to be regathered.
It's very concerning. Do we have any reports at all from our field teams? Any idea what happened to those 3 youngsters?
Hmm.
In Deckhout, we've heard nothing about Ryo. He's just gone.
Which ticks me off because he owes me a battle.
Everyone owes you a battle. We haven't heard much from Rita. There was talks that other people have been getting calls from her and have been leaving her on red. Which is honestly unforgivable. But if that's true, maybe she's fine. Otherwise, we've also only just lost contact with Seraphina, so she could still be okay.
Didn't she perform a concert recently?
Yeah, she went missing right afterwards.
Well, if there was a concert, there must have been at least half a dozen people there who might have seen what happened.
I think that's her first lead.
As for Ryo, that's unusual. We have a whole corporation branch out in Deckout, you said?
Yeah, out in the volcano near Deckhout.
Yeah. Got a whole operation there. Somebody should be able to give us some information. As for that Rita Hart, she keeps not using the pager number I gave her. She keeps trying to get me to use a pandemonium or discreet.
Wait. Did you just say pager, old man?
Yeah, what about it? Pagers are a viable technology.
Oh, good lord. Why has no one taught him how to use a cell phone?
Oh, she could have been trying to contact us for weeks.
So, as you are discussing your agenda, Jennifer, your phone will ring, and it will play a little chiptune version of Rita Hart's theme.
I was gonna say, it would definitely be a unique ringtone.
Oh, that would be great.
Do you
Do we
have
get it on-
your phone off in the office? Or
So, you know how you can set emergency contacts and it'll ring no matter what?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that it wouldn't be off, but it would be on silent. But I think that would still come through.
So you'll get a call from Rita Hart, your bestest friend. And she will ask you to put her on the very coy, like shyly. Like it's like she has a hard time speaking to you.
Jennifer, upon hearing the ringtone, though, is gonna like immediately panic, pull out the phone. A little like Rita Hart plushie will like fall out
I like that
onto
you
the
had
desk.
that ready. I didn't even see it.
Just like will just like fall out of her pocket, and immediately put her on loudspeaker. Rita, are you okay?
Hi. Hold on. Can you put me on the hologram? I have so much to talk about right now.
Okay.
So you'll put her on the corporate office speaker, which is not a totally a hologram thing.
Oh, that's
Totally office technology.
totally hides the plushie.
When did we get this installed? Who did this?
Months
Right
ago.
after the fax machine, old man.
Nobody sends faxes anymore.
Oh, so he's up to date on that.
Apparently.
That's new.
It's surprising based on everything else I heard. Rita Hart will hologram out and be like, "Hello, bosses, it's I, hero of justice, savior of humanity, harbinger of hope, destroyer of all evil, champion of righteousness, number 4 of Arata Network's greatest duelists, a shining beacon for all that is good, warrior for all of Earth, the cunning curator, the spectacularly super, Rita Hart."
So cool.
I'm surprised none of you cut her off during that. I was really expecting you to.
No.
Oh, no, absolutely
like,
not.
Jennifer would just be watching with like sparkly eyes, going, "She's so cool."
Titles are very important.
Miss Hart, it's been a while since you've reported back. What do you have to say for yourself, young lady?
Someone's slacking.
Look, you're lucky I have to look. All right, so look, there's been a lot happening lately, and I accidentally fell into another dimension for a couple months, but I'm back. So I have a lot to tell you.
This is getting interesting.
I was trapped in a. You know what? It's not important right now. I have to tell you about what happened back in the Carterondack Mountains. Rita will explain everything that your heroes have done and attempted to thwart, and etc. And the chicken incident that has left her with severe trauma. She is traumatized. There was
Poor thing.
a group of people, and they tried to kill me, and they broke my power band, and I spent days trying to fix it, and I fixed it, and sorry, let me catch my breath. You know the teleportation technology that you were working on, Jennifer?
Mm-hmm.
I tried it out, and I don't think it's ready. It worked, and I don't know where it took me, and I was stranded for weeks. I don't know
Well, it
how much
exceeded
time has
expectations.
passed.
How long has it been? How many weeks?
I was there for 3 weeks.
It's been a few days.
Oh, like panicked.
All right, well, the most important thing first. I don't believe your power band is a acceptable company expense. I'm afraid we won't be able to help you in a replacement for that.
No, I'll just make you a new one. It's fine.
Thank you. I guess I wasn't expecting it to be a company expense. I also wasn't expecting you to help me make a new one.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Second thing, don't forget to make full use of your medical benefits when it comes to taking care of your mental health. We may be a somewhat questionably moral organization, but even we're not evil enough to downplay somebody's mental health concerns.
I thank you. I don't know if any therapist will take me seriously if I say that I've been trapped in another dimension for 3 weeks in a span of 2 days, but I'll do my best.
I mean, if we're morally gray, we're lucky we took down that online bookstore canal.
Oh my god. I think we should focus on what's been happening here. I think the young group that was after me learned about the artifacts and not from me explaining our master plan in a helicopter flying away. I think they figured it out somehow on their own and are after it.
Do you have any leads on how?
It's still an open case currently. But
I wonder who could have leaked this intel. She fully believes her.
I don't know. Lysandra obviously does not believe her. Still, not bad. Not bad at all. They seem pretty strong.
I think that's less of our concerns. It sounded like they had an artifact.
I don't know. I tried to call Serafina 23 times and she wouldn't pick up.
Maybe she disappeared earlier than we thought.
I'm sorry I called her before you all. I'm not scared of you or anything, if that's what you would thought. I knew she was under attack, so I needed to check in on her first.
I see.
Besides all of that, I do have information to report on the location of another artifact. As your elite scout, I have a lot of knowledge for us to get to. I would like to turn your attention to the TV behind you. I will transfer in. You gave it to me, remember?
No, shit.
Oh, I hacked my way in to show you this important information.
Well,
very
then.
resourceful.
Don't keep us waiting.
You have a company account, Rita.
I-
I'm pretty sure screen share is something that we support.
I like the inconsistency with knowledge of technology so much.
It's so funny. I'm dying.
What's a cell phone? Oh, the fax machine? Screen share.
Nobody knows how to use a fax machine.
Oh my god.
Outdated tech.
I've been working on something called Skynet.
Oh no. Oh god, no.
As you know, I'll just switch to the scene here. Just go to TV slideshow.
Okay.
As you know, the Battlesphere Museum recently discovered a sunken vessel off the coast of the now Carterondack Mountains, which is somehow turned into an island range.
Excuse me?
What?
Oh, did I not inform you of that?
No, but
No, I mean this picture is just fish.
There's a boat behind it, sir.
Let me.
Behind
Oh,
the
it's-
fish.
Touch Gramps' glasses.
It's like one of those magic eye pictures. I got you. No,
You've got your reading
carry
glasses
on.
on. You need the other ones.
Magic
Yeah.
eye. Once we went to go investigate the temple shrine in the Carterondack Mountains, we landed on an island range, not a mountain range. We still don't know why that happened, but everything seems to be tied to it, and it keeps spreading throughout the mountains. the museum in the battlesphere went and investigated under the water and has found a sunken ship belonging to an ancient, thought to be lost civilization. And they found treasure on the inside. This treasure may look photoshopped, but it's real.
I see you got some reliable sources.
Well, we do have feet on the ground still in the area of the battlesphere. They are.
Yes, but what I'm wondering is how they got the Polaroid to develop underwater.
Gramps, please, not now.
They put it in a bag, like a plastic bag,
Oh,
and
that
then take
makes
the
sense.
picture, sir. They have discovered treasure belonging to this ancient civilization, and they are looking to spread awareness of this tremendous discovery. One of the pieces of treasure found in this sunken shipwreck is a card, and I have reason to believe that it is one of the artifacts.
A card.
Well, first things first, we gotta stop that news spreading.
Well, it might be too late for that. The battlesphere has started to host a tournament of mass proportion where the winner of the tournament will be able to take 2 items from the sunken ship treasure or a enormous cash prize. And people have started to flock all over the city.
I see. And this isn't...
Tells me you want to go, Lascale.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I'm always raring for a battle.
Well, we do need feet on the ground, and we need to guarantee we get this thing.
Bosses, if possible, I would like to go as well.
You may accompany Lascale.
I have a score I need to settle with this motley crew.
Do you have any guarantee they're going to be there?
I don't, but I feel like every time... I wouldn't know that information. Because I've been gone.
Oops.
I can't guarantee it, but I have a hunch that they'll be there looking for everything, too.
If
Well,
this is
they're
all
there.
connected, your hunch might be correct, because we've lost contact with Serafina and Ryo. So if they're going after them, they'll probably will be there. So you can accompany Lascale.
Thank you. I will go, and I will make sure we win. If we can go back to the office scene.
Burp.
If we would like to hedge our bets, I know that we can call Infi and Nightum about any other additional information there. I don't know if there's any plans between you, but I would like to keep things fair. I do not want to win on the back of a fluke. I need to beat them.
Well, personal grudges are allowed under your employee contract, so...
I've read this front and back, so I'm aware. I will leave it to you, and you can call Infi and Nightum and discuss any additional information, or decide what you're going to do alone. Thank you for having me. Rita, out.
A simple goodbye would suffice.
No, she has a flair for dramatics, which is mildly respectable.
Emotion
Mildly.
leaves Jennifer's face again.
Just dead on the inside once again.
You could hold your Rita heart plushie.
Where did it go?
Oh no, is it lost under the? It's lost under the table.
I think it's lost under the table.
Oh no.
Darn.
I got it.
All right, ladies.
That's my arm.
Well, as we're all aware, despite the fact that we could easily solve this problem with a substantial amount of cash or with a certain degree of discretion in firearms, our company code of conduct requires us to first seek a solution using card battles.
I'm still excited for this battle. I'll do anything, really, in order to fight. Heck, if it makes me stronger, I'll take it. Booster packs, great. Demo cards, don't mind if I do. Having to steal cards to make my dreams come true. Sign me up.
I like your energy. I think that our first order of business is to gather some information on this group. I find it hard to believe that a line cook, a hobo, and a plush animal are capable of defeating so many of our most trusted lieutenants.
It is very intriguing. It's very amusing.
Well, if they have an artifact, it must be a powerful one. They said it was a star, right?
I believe that's what she said. Stashed inside of the plushed animal, no less.
Well, it might be enhancing their skill somehow, or maybe it's brought on a will of its own. Who knows?
Wow, I can't believe your plan is going to be to kill Skeleton again, and this time it's not my fault.
Oh gosh.
Nobody said anything about killing a plushed animal.
No, I
the
wasn't
star
saying that.
If the star is inside her, then we can simply push the whole thing into the corresponding receptacle in the altar. The plush exterior is very ductile.
Wow, good vocab word.
Use that for your next Scrabble game, kids.
Doctor.
So you have a couple options that I'll lay out for you. Infi and Nightum are your grunts. They will do all grunt work. They've been stealing cards for you and doing all that. Them and their gang have no quarrel with doing illegal stuff and theft and etc.
Those are the ones we saw at the very beginning, right?
Yes, they are.
Yin Yang twins. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So you can contact them to do prep work for you, and you could, against Rita's wishes, you can rig this tournament to go into different ways. Or get information on how the tournament is running. Or you could do whatever else you want. I'm giving you full freedom.
All right, well, I think we need to take an executive board vote on whether we're going to head straight to the tournament grounds and see what we can dust up amongst the youth, or whether we should go and see if anybody has any information on these unlikely troublemakers.
Well, I think we should send Infi and Nightum to the tournament grounds. They can gather any information that we would need. It's not really worth wasting our time going there just now.
True. It is quite a long ways out. And besides, they're used to collecting intel.
Delightful suggestion. That's why you're my number 2.
Aren't you number 3?
Wait, who's number? I thought
I'm
Lysandra
number
was number 3.
of the Errata network.
Yeah, so Jennifer's number 2.
Yeah, I was just
that's me.
confused.
It was Jennifer's
thought-
suggestion.
I know, I just thought you were giving Lyra's character credit.
Stealing Jennifer's
I never
credit.
get the credit I deserve around here.
Okay.
All right, let's head out then to the limo.
Oh, you're going to the limo. Okay. I'm proud of this.
Wouldn't it be easier to just call Infi and Nightum?
To the limo. We have a phone in the limo.
Grandpa wants to go for a drive.
I'll call them on the way down. He does.
Yeah.
His
let's
phone's
just
been
do
dead for
that.
like 5 years. You know this.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I'm surprised it's even active.
here you go. Here's your limo scene. Enjoy. You will have to paste your characters in because I don't have it here. You all get back in the limo. Or you get into the limo. And as we've discovered earlier, Velvet's character is driving, which is
Oh, wow.
Jennifer. I remembered. Names are hard for me.
Names are hard.
And you all get into the limo, and where is your location that you're off to?
Number 2, I'd like you to take us to deck out to our facility up on the rim of the volcano. I'd like to have a word with the station manager.
You got it, old man.
Are
We're gonna be
you-
driving so long.
It's a couple-hour drive. On the drive, are you going to call anyone or do anything? Or are you just
I
gonna
was
sit in silence and just
I think we didn't we say in the meeting room we were gonna call Infi and Nightum on the way down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's on the way down or if you want to call them on the way to the limo.
No, we have time in the limo while Grandpa pops a couple of Alka-Seltzer and reminisces about the old days. Be a good girl and call Infi and Nightum and tell them to stop by the casino or the Battle Dome, and then to drop by the pharmacy and pick up my medication.
Jennifer, can I sit up there with you?
Honestly, I don't mind.
I have 2 people in the mirror.
I don't even know how you even did that.
Zach, let me move me over.
Buckle up for safety, kids.
Ah, yes.
Seatbelts save lives.
you call Infi and Nightum, and they both respond in their at the same time voice as they always have for whatever reason.
To make your work harder.
Yes, number 1. How can we help you?
Infi and Nightum, it's a pleasure to talk with you again. We've received some intelligence that there's a card tournament happening at the local battle bus, battle stadium.
Yes, sir. There's in the arena. Yes, there's a tournament happening.
Uh,
Choked on my Pepsi.
fantastic.
In the Tilted Towers.
I need you kids to go down there and find out where we're dropping, and anything else you can about the tournament. It appears that we're going to be entering it.
Oh, interesting. Do you wish for us to join?
Well, do you have a
No.
personal grudge?
I don't need any slackers, old man. I'm perfectly fine doing it on my own. I'm just barely holding it together with Rita joining.
It sounds like there are some personnel objections. I'll get back to you on that one, kids.
Okay, we shall gather information. We will call you back in 6 hours.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Goodbye, sir. Would you?
Operator, I'm done with my call. You can disconnect me whenever you're ready.
Disconnecting. Call.
I was gonna say, just like it's the car phone, and Jennifer just hits the hang up button at the front of the car.
It's like
Thank
a
you.
long cord. I could have called Pizza Hut doing it.
Yeah, I'd like to imagine the phone in the cabin still has a rotary dial, but it just isn't hooked up to anything. Just Jennifer dials it from the front seat.
Yes,
Oh my
it's just to
gosh.
make you feel better. Nothing has changed. Okay, you can go into TV slideshow, because this is still a slideshow, apparently. And
Slideshow time.
you arrive at Deck Out after your fun drive in the battle bus.
Indeed.
And you will see Margaret just sitting outside the door. You know of Margaret's presence via offhand from Ryo, but you do not, like, she wouldn't know you, and you wouldn't, like, fully know her. Oh god, the Stark art difference is really funny. She's just gonna be like sitting at the door, like just sitting down, leaning against it.
Did you forget your password, employee?
Well, my boss isn't back, and the password changes every night at midnight, and I can't get in. But I have to show up for the designated time in order to be paid. So I'm getting
Jennifer
paid.
has every day's one memorized and just walks in and types it in.
For all intents and purposes, you're inside and not because I've lost the asset.
That's fine.
We can just open the doors and just have us awkwardly still standing out here.
Oh, thank you. How did you know the password for... Who are you?
Are you serious?
Well, I mean, we're a private-owned company. I don't know who you are.
By us.
We're the private owners of the company.
Oh!
Extend my knurled hand. My name is Mr. Zachary Zipper, your friendly company president.
She will shake your hand. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, sir.
Is it a good shake or is it a dead fish?
Okay, now wait a minute.
Why'd you word it like that? What the fuck?
Yeah, what the heck?
It's a dead fish. Because she's gonna be shy and not understand, like, she's already socially awkward and doesn't want to be,
I don't teach the youths of today the importance of a firm handshake.
I also thought there was a chance you were gonna steal her life force, so I...
I can't steal people's life force by shaking their hand. I have to beat them at a card game. It's
I don't know.
rules.
I don't know.
Just because I have an obliquely rocket-powered walkie doesn't mean that I have supernatural abilities.
You do. It's in your character sheet. You have supernatural abilities that allow you to.
I know I can walk through walls sometimes.
Disappear and fly.
Yeah. Wait, can I fly? I can't remember being able to fly.
I was quoting Danny Phantom.
Can I fly?
I mean,
Just
technically,
the walking frame rockets upward, then you can fly.
I guess if you phase through a wall and then become solid again, you would have to clip either up or down. So, I guess...
just be kind of like, whoop, here I go.
And there goes
It's
Gramps.
kicking in.
Gramps has the zoomies.
Yep. Anyway, we wanted to come on site. We've been looking for an update from Mr. Ryo. He's neglected to file his daily status report with us for about a week.
Well, Ryo went down to duel some kids in the volcano. And ever since then, Ryo hasn't been back. But now that the doors are open, she'll run in and she'll check the software, like that tracked their diving suit. And
He went to battle 3 brats and dare refuse my challenge invitations?
I don't know what this is about. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. This isn't part of your annual performance evaluation. We're simply on a corporate retreat fact-finding mission. We'd like to... If you have any information about this line clook and her 2 degenerates, we'd love to hear it.
It says Ryo's suit has been disconnected. And the last vital signs show temperatures of up to 10,000 degrees?
Oh dear.
The only way that could happen is if we went into the volcano. But you wouldn't do that.
Then your technology is slacking.
Or this is related, because didn't Rita say they tried to kill her? What if they did the same here?
Jennifer, we might need to look at filing a life insurance claim. Take a note of that, would you please?
Will do.
Thank you, dear.
If Ryo doesn't come back, what happens to me?
Well,
Enjoy
consider
your promotion,
yourself
I guess.
promoted, I guess. Congratulations. You're now senior supervisor of the Deck Out Lava Energy Production Facility.
Thank you.
Jennifer, make a note of that.
Yes.
But we were just draining the lava for an object, and the object's not down there anymore. What do I do now?
We'll review that at our next corporate policy planning meeting.
Do I just come here every day until our corporate thing and not do anything and get paid for it?
Just keep doing what you were doing.
Keep monitoring the lava, I guess. It does look pretty active around here. Keep draining the lava every time it seems to get too high or maybe causing the eruption. The town nearby does have a little bit of a revenue flow for us, so it's still important to keep this place good.
Oh, okay. I got it. I'll do it. She'll go inside with a new promotion.
All right.
I will say that you do notice her little bunny pin.
Yes, but unlike some degenerates, I don't care.
Wow.
All right, girls, back to the cab. We need to head over to the other places.
Other places? I thought, Lyra, I thought your character was just gonna turn away and go the other direction.
The other direction.
I swear, why do I put rockets on his walker if he doesn't use them?
I'm not sure what goes through his mind. And I don't want to.
Nobody wants to know what Grandpa's thinking.
No, they don't. No, they really don't.
Metamucil's starting to kick in.
Oh, God. You will get a call back from Infi and Nightum.
6 hours.
Well, they were early. You know, they overpromised.
Oh, they weren't slacking? Holy cow!
No, they just told you an absurdly large time, so that way when they called back in shorter time, it looked like they weren't slacking. It'd be an item call, and they tell you, "Hello, are you there, number one?"
Yes. What can I do for you kids?
We have examined the tournament grounds and have come
Oh,
to
right.
We've discovered...
No, go on.
We've discovered that...
Sorry. After I finish speaking, you... sorry, these phones are hard to use. Okay. 3, 2, 1. You speak. I won't speak.
We went to the tournament grounds, and we have looked at all of their files, totally legitimately. And we have determined that they are running this tournament in 4 different formats. All entrants are required to compete in a standard format, as they're calling it, where everybody will use their own decks. The second format is a draft format, where everybody will be given randomly assigned cards to build a deck and duel each other. And the third format is called Control. There's not a lot of information on it, but it seems to be a weird new take on the rules that is about keeping minions on the board the longest over a set amount of turns. And then finally, another format that is new called Pylons, which will require users to destroy pylons that are placed on the field. These pylons are physical, so I'm sure we can make some alterations if are needed.
I see. Well, thank you for your report, kids.
Just let us know if we need to do anything else.
Excellent. Jennifer, are you also on the line?
No, but you don't know how to turn it off of loudspeaker.
Okay. Make a note of those formats for me, please.
Will do.
Thank you.
Great.
Oh. All right. Well, I'd like you two to stay in the area in case we need some unorthodox support.
Oh, get them to tell us if those brats show up.
Oh, yes, and be on the lookout for a taco truck, a cosplay vagrant, and a plush doll. If you see those three things together...
We've seen those three things together.
Oh, good.
They were...
Recently?
It was a couple days ago.
I think our time scale is really fucked up in this campaign.
I assumed the campaign started like a week ago.
It was a week ago.
This has been a very unusual week.
It has been. Look, we rested like twice in Deck Out, and I think that's really the only times we rested.
I assumed we took like at least a couple hours like between teleports to like just eat and stuff.
It was 2 weeks ago.
in the Carterondack Mountains as well, we had that like whole day afterwards before we teleported.
Right, but that whole day, that whole time in the Carterondack Mountains only took 8 minutes. Anyway.
Oh, and I'm also fairly certain that when we were out on the beach, I spent at least half a day staring out into the surf and making a mustache out of seaweed.
Yeah. Okay, that's true. He does have a point.
Right, but all of your time there was distorted.
Oh, that's right, because it was a weird, like, fairy tale land kind of thing.
Oh, right. Yeah,
so time was different there. Time was wobbly.
Look, I have a loose plot that's happening.
It's great.
All right, well, tell us what you know about these youths.
Well, they don't... We beat them. Oh. They weren't very good at dueling. We combined their decks together like we do with every opponent. They had no synergy.
What?
And they weren't even a challenge.
Oh.
This could be a good opportunity. We could make it a doubles tournament. We could pull some strings.
Well, I guess, maybe, what would you say to being the new number 4 and number 5?
Hey, don't we need to take a vote on that?
I would love.
We accept and hang up.
No, wait a minute!
Jennifer,
wait, what's really funny isn't Rita number 4?
Jennifer, take a note that we need to talk to Rita about her standing in the organization.
You're not.
Yeah, I totally will. She writes it down, like throws out the window.
Yep. Operator, I'm finished with this call. You can disconnect me.
Beep.
Beep.
So, you now have options, and I need to take notes. Now, you have heard the 4 round tournament.
Standard, draft, control, and pylons. I totally took notes.
Wow. That's good, because I didn't. Pylons is going to be a new format that I've created based off of an old card game I used to play called Argent Saga. Where you'll have items on the board, and you lose when all of the items are destroyed.
It's a card game League of Legends.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's a weird reverse tower defense kind of thingy.
However, in this tournament, if you wish to add physical pain elements, which I will allow you, you can make the pylon shock them when destroyed. I will be introducing a new pseudo health meter.
Oh.
So, up to you. That is an option you have. You also can rig the drafts to make your cards better, or make their cards worse. Whatever options you want, if you want to make doubles too, all yours.
I was wondering actually about that with control, if that would be one of the easier ones to try to make a double. Because that was something with like minions on the board.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Tournament of Power.
It is. It is the Tournament of Power. There is going to be many people in it. It's going to be our longest arc.
Mm-hmm. That or the other easiest one would probably be like the standard of the draft.
Well, you're allowed to do all of them.
Just be kind of hard to make as a double.
Just know that however hard you make this, you're making it harder for your other character.
Right.
No, I gathered that. I'm just trying to balance it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can make it as hard as you want. The reward is still the same. An artifact, potentially.
Yep.
I hate how my ideals are conflicting now because I'm like, we need to get this artifact, but then I'm like, wait, but so do the others.
So do we.
So do we. We need it, but so do we.
We.
Look, now
Concept.
you're all unified under a new idea. You're all unified under a new ideal, so, like, you have the power to do whatever you wish. I support you.
Okay. Because here's going to be the tricky part. Is Lysandra is going to be teaming up with Rita.
Yes.
And both of those decks are absurdly crazy. So I'm wondering...
Rita will have a new deck in this next arc.
Yes, I do remember you. Weirdly remember that part.
I'm glad that was the exciting part for you.
That's stuck in my noggin, which is great.
You're confident in your deck, right?
Yes.
Okay, good, because I am too, and I want to see what you said. We should probably... If that's the case, we should probably... Because, like, don't tell her I said this, but you're obviously a better duelist than Rita. So, we should probably have duos be for the draft, so you can try and pick up some slack.
That would be greatly appreciated. We could definitely set that up, I would think.
Are you going to rig the cards in the draft or keep it all up to chance?
Now, that's the question! Because Lysandra, she'll do anything to get stronger. So...
Is Lysandra a power gamer?
That's the question I'm trying to figure out! Would she cheat?
Wait, this is not sponsored. Don't show this image.
Don't worry, I altered
Rams, put it away.
the brand name, so it's not quite the same. Grandpa needs his sippy.
Sippy.
Apple juice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I'm not trying to play evil DM here because I'm asking you.
This is so tricky. Okay.
I mean, your whole thing is wanting to be a better duelist, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you're really gonna become a better duelist if we rig this too hard?
No, honestly, I have full faith in my deck and my abilities. So I
We
don't
do
think
need some
too
kind
much
of guarantee of getting that card, though.
That is true. I think we'll have a better chance if I can help Rita in the draft section. So if we can make that a double. And then
We'll
I'm
make
not
that
too
a
concerned
double.
about control. Because I'm used to using minions. With my schooling ability.
What should we do with Pylon, then? We could rig the pylons to hurt them.
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
Well, I'll look
They
something up.
obliterated Ryo. And that ticks me off more because now I will never get the chance to battle him. Never.
Hi, Kira.
Kira is also very upset. Never get my chance to have a duel with him now. So yes, make it hurt.
I mean, outside of your overinflated ego, the other issue is if Ryo resorted to using the artifact and still lost, we might need some extra guarantees.
What do you propose?
I'm not sure.
Excited. I love this. I love that you're making your other lives. But look, you look at this as a win,
We are
right?
making our other lives harder!
You're gonna make your other lives harder, but also now you get to electrocute Rita. That's gonna be exciting, right?
Yeah, we'll have to
I never
possibilities.
thought about it that way.
Yeah, because it's going to go both ways.
So like, that's gonna be fun. You get to take some
Oh,
revenge on Rita. You love Rita and hate Rita. I think you hate Rita the most, actually.
God. If the drawing goes like Skeleboom versus Rita on the pylons, that's going to be great.
I mean,
I'm down
what
for
the-
you rigging
Everyone's.
the
I was
drawings
gonna
too.
say everyone says Skeleboom hates her the most, but like, wouldn't Kurayami?
Oh.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You would know that Rita lost to Kuriyami, or to that emo boy, as he probably said.
The vagrant.
Yeah, the vagrant cosplayer.
So you
she
can
already-
rig that outcome if you wish, or that duel.
If she already lost, we should probably make her fight him as late into the tournament as possible.
Wear him down.
Wear him down, but also potentially guarantee him getting knocked out sooner.
Fair. So do we plan a rigging then at pylons?
I think we rig the seeding of the tournament rather than rigging the draft or rigging any of the matches themselves.
Oh. So then how should it go?
Well, who's lost to who so far? Rita's
Well-
lost to, what was it, the vagrant cosplayer?
Yes, him. And
See?
the weird thing is, though, is that Iffy and Nightum said that they beat the weird line cook and him. So that doesn't quite make sense.
It
Which makes me
doesn't.
think otherwise he's very strong or he's very lazy.
Or they just have no synergy, like they said.
True.
Bickering the whole time, and I overtuned the deck. I mean, I can't wait till you use your ability to tell me, like, to learn the dates about cards, and I'm just gonna be like, today's date, or the day that I actually make
Say you make the card.
and just you'll learn that I draw all the cards the night before.
What was it? That weird plush went against Ryo.
And assuming we've not heard from Ryo, then
The plush won. Which is insulting on his part, I'm gotta say. To be defeated by a plush? It's
I
insufferable.
thought you'd be excited by how strong the plush could be.
Oh, believe me, I am excited to see how well this thing does. With an
Do you want
artifact
to
in
go
it?
against it then?
It's very tempting.
If you
Down.
couldn't have a duel against Ryo, you could have a duel against someone that beat Ryo, if you think about it.
Yes. You know, actually, the more you talk, the more I'm willing to listen.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
So let's have. But at what point? At what point would I challenge the weird stuffed animal?
So the way the tournament will work is there's 4 rounds. If you lose 2 at any point, you're eliminated.
Okay.
Is this like Battle City where you can just go up and challenge people, or is it like World?
I
Is it
thought
like
you were just
World
asking if I
Tournament?
ripped off Battle City, and I was like,
No,
no.
no, I'm legit asking. Is it you can just go up and challenge people, or is it like Dragon Ball
is.
World Tournament?
It's like Dragon Ball World Tournament.
Okay.
There's going to be 4 rounds, and each round will be, you can pick the order of the rounds. Each round will have a bracket. The winner of the bracket will get a point, or the top 2 in the bracket will get points, and then those without certain number of points as it goes on will lose and be eliminated.
Okay. And for example, the first section of the bracket is going to be like standard,
You could pick.
and then those went. Oh.
There's going to be 4 brackets, and you could pick the game, or which game mode is in which bracket. As old man sleep in car.
He's
If
gotta
the
take a
plush is
snap.
this strong, then we should ensure you fight the plush in the regular duels.
Yes, and the standard ones. I agree on that. So if there's a way to rig it, so in the standard round brackets, I go up against the plush.
It
I
has
know
been
what you're
written.
like with building anticipation, so it shouldn't be the first match, but maybe a little further on.
Hopefully.
Okay. So, you have decided no matter what, Lysandra will dual Skeleboom. And this
Yes.
will be in the standard section. Which,
Yep.
when would you like the standard section to be in the tournament?
I think standard would be a good finale because it's like you're showing your real skills and your deck building skills.
Yeah. Okay. I like that.
Okay,
I like
so
that.
standard is last.
So 4th round.
What would you like to be third? I would recommend pylons because it's also kind of standard.
I was gonna say pylons also because it wears them down before the.
Yeah. Before the final round.
Okay, and now
I
you
like
got draft
I think
and
draft
control point.
probably first.
That's what I was thinking. To get the bases out of the way.
Okay, so the order of the
So-
tournament will be draft, control point, pylons, and then standard as the finale. And then I have you making pylons hurt, and I have you must dual Skeleboom in the final, and that doubles will be draft format.
Mm-hmm.
I just
Oh,
wrote
we should
draft
probably do
draft
Rita a
parentheses.
favor and
Duo.
have them fight the Vagrant cosplayer at some point.
Should we try to rig that then?
Mhm.
Have a rematch. In a way. Because we saw how pitiful, or heard how pitiful, that Vagrant cosplayer and that line cook were. Should we team them up again?
I like your way of thinking.
So for the doubles, is it going to be you and Rita versus those two?
Me and...
Okay.
It's you
And
and
Cora
Rita
and
versus
Nami.
you and
Oh,
Kuriyami.
God! Yeah?
That's gonna be an interesting battle.
Oh, that's gonna be really interesting. I already got a pick off the bat. Oh, man! Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Since you're going to be in a direct duel with yourself, you will have the
Yeah,
choice to pick,
Pick.
and then I will roleplay your other you.
Yep. Tina and Koronami.
All right. You have successfully rigged the tournament. Is there any other changes you would like before I hit Control S on this document? I mean, close my notebook. Eye shifting noise.
Shifting noise. I think that's good.
I think your skill can carry it from there.
Oh, definitely, no doubt.
I like that your first duel in the
Yeah,
show
first duel
is
is-
going to be a draft where you won't be using your own cards.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Full beans. That's going to be fun. All right. I have saved this document, and that will be the order.
Okay, so I
Um,
scribbled down notes.
That is the bulk of what I had planned, but you are free to do whatever you want for the remainder if you would like to close out or whatever.
I'm taking a nap.
Well, we should probably get him back to the office building if he's asleep.
That's what I was thinking.
Are you gonna put him in his chair? Does he sleep in the chair in the office?
In the
building?
meeting room?
If he lies down, he'll never get back up. His bones are too frail.
It's a nice meeting room. There's wonderful lumbar support.
It has full-on meeting room potential. All right. Well, then that's all I needed to do. And I think that's a good way to wrap up where you've rigged the tournament. Do y'all have anything else that you want to add to the episode before we close in terms of shouting out or doing what's been new in your lives that you wish to share?
Everyone hydrate, your body needs it.
Look.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
I drank
Yeah.
1 glass of water in the last 5 days. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
You should
You are
drink
not fine.
5 in the space of today.
Wow, crazy.
Mhm.
So thank you all so much for watching. There's going to be a bonus thing. Remember?
Remember to go to youtube.com/hero of justice, savior of humanity, the harbinger of hope, destroyer of all evil, champion of righteousness, number 4 of the Erata Network's greatest duelist, the shining beacon for all that is good, warrior for all the earth, the cutting curator, the spectacular super Rita Heart, .com /youtube.com/patreon/hey.
That's a long link.
That was beautiful.
It was excellent. Oh, also, by the way, there was a bonus code hidden throughout this video, and if you find it, you'll get a free playmat. Good luck! Okay, love y'all, bye!
Bye-bye.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Arata. I hope you had a fun time. If you liked the video, a like, comment, and subscribe would mean the world to me. You can also see some recommended videos pop up here if you have more or if you're interested. And overall, just thank you so much. I'm very grateful to be here, and thank you again so much for 200 subscribers. It really means the world to me. So thank you very, very much. As a special thanks to I want to special can't speak, sorry. I want to thank our patrons for this week: Dead Manoroid, Velvet Coach, Phi Cubed, Kept Up, Obscure Mango, Youth, and Scorn 13. Thank you so much for your support. Without you, none of this would be possible. And that goes the same for all of you that watch this video. Without you, this wouldn't be here. So thank you so much. This is where I do the YouTube thing where I say if you haven't subscribed, subscribing would mean a lot. And if you comment, it helps engagement. So that would mean a lot too. What else do I say as a YouTuber? Make sure you ring that bell for notifications. Seriously, thank you so much. As before, the promo code for this week, or for, I said this week, but it's just gonna go for as long as I feel like. Probably gonna be until January. The promo code I am cute will get you 20% off my website if you feel like you want to support me, and get some merch. And also, the code that you've been looking for this whole episode is hidden, but I'll tell you, the last digit now is 3. But that's it. You watched the end of the video, you got 3 is the last one, so good luck. All right, I love you all. Have a great day. Remember that you're cute and valid and amazing and important. You make a difference in this world. You matter. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. I know you can do it. And yeah, I support you. Go know that you matter and you're the best. Okay, love you.